So you're thinking of moving to LaVergne, Tennessee. Well, in this video, we're going to show you around LaVergne, Tennessee.
We're going to take you around some different neighborhoods. We're going to show you some different homes and different price points so that you may see what might best fit within your budget here in LaVergne, Tennessee. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I promise you that Chris and I are going to share with you some of the best kept secrets that LaVergne has to offer. We're getting after it right now.
So if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in LaVergne, Tennessee, then please subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in LaVergne, Tennessee. My name is Chris.
My name's Mark.
And we are with
Welcome Home, Nashville, Tennessee. Folks, we get calls and emails from people just like you every single day looking to make their move here to LaVergne, Tennessee, and we absolutely love it. So remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to LaVergne, Tennessee. All right, folks, so as I mentioned, we are in LaVergne, Tennessee today. Well, I say that. We're actually at the marketplace. Oh, somebody's car is going off. We're actually at the marketplace here in Smyrna, Tennessee. This is the primary shopping area you'll go to living in LaVergne. It is shared with the town of Smyrna. If you've not seen our video on Smyrna, you can go ahead and check that out in the description. We'll link that below. But this main shopping area will be shared between Smyrna and LaVergne. It is literally one interstate exit down the road from LaVergne. So really, really convenient for sure. And I'm just cruising around the parking lot. We'll go a little further down just so I can tell you more about LaVergne and show you a little bit more of the stores that are here. So LaVergne honestly could be called the book distributing capital of the world. LaVergne plays host to Ingram Publishing Company, I believe it is. Anyways, Ingram ships out more than 40 million books a year. It's headquartered in LaVergne, along with Amazon and some other big manufacturers as well. So the job market in LaVergne is absolutely phenomenal, especially in the manufacturing field. You know, there are just tons of jobs, plenty of opportunities for employment all around. And then obviously you can see behind me all the retail spaces here, the marketplace here in Smyrna. So you've got all that. You've got a phenomenal job market here in LaVergne, and then you've got Percy Priest Lake that is right on the border of LaVergne. Most of your locations in LaVergne are going to put you less than a 10-minute drive to Percy Priest Lake, which you know, you can't beat the lake life. There's plenty of opportunity for it here in Tennessee. You might have noticed that in some of our other videos as well. But anyways, you've got plenty of opportunity to get outside and recreate here in LaVergne. You've got Long Hunter State Park. You've got Percy Priest Lake, which is more than 14,000 acres. And then Long Hunter State Park is actually more than 6,000 acres, split up into 4 different sections. So you've got plenty of opportunity to get outdoors and recreate. You've got almost immediate convenience to literally everything you need. We've got like a Super Target here. We've got Hibbett Sports, Sport Clips, get your hair cut, GameStop. You know, you've got an optometrist back there. On the other side, you've got different retailers like PetSmart, Kohl's, Staples, Dillard's, different clothing retailers, stuff like that. You've got a couple jewelry stores and a bridal store as well. So you really do have everything you could need here. Up and down the strip, you've got all types of dining, different chain restaurants, a couple different locally owned places as well. We actually stopped at one of those locally owned businesses and had some barbecue for lunch. Just about every day I'm filming with Chris, we're gonna eat barbecue, more than likely. So anyways, tons of opportunity for entertainment, shopping, dining, really anything you could need. And it's just a few minutes away from LaVergne. I mean, it's less than a 15-minute drive to get here. Obviously, LaVergne itself, there are smaller stores and retailers, smaller locally owned businesses around town, but most of your chains, most of your grocery stores, your big shopping is all going to be done here at the marketplace here in Smyrna. Now again, that's just a couple minutes down the road, so it's not inconvenient by any stretch of the imagination. Traffic typically isn't too bad through here, but it is a big complex. I mean, more than 150,000 cars come through this parking lot every single day, so it does get a little busy, and it's a popular area, folks. I mean, really everything you need is here. So we wanted to take you and show you this part of Smyrna that LaVergne would have access to, kind of share with or split and share the shopping between the two cities. So now that we've covered that, we'll go ahead and head on down the road to our next location. We've got some more cool stuff to show you all.
So LaVergne is actually a very popular city, just 30 minutes south of Nashville, a little bit southeast, headed down I-24. It's known for its proximity to Percy Priest Lake. It's actually right here behind us. We're at Long Hunter State Park currently. You'll see they've got some kayaks out here, paddle boards, a few john boats. There's people coming out here, spending time with their family at the lake, doing some fishing, doing some swimming off the paddle boards and stuff a little bit. And right now it's a little bit slow because we're here in the middle of the week, but we wanted to give you guys, you know, a quick shot at this and show you how much really, how much outdoor activity that LaVergne has going on. Outside of the lake area, LaVergne's also known for its proximity and location to so many different points around the Nashville area and suburbs. So you're close to Mount Juliet, you're close to Nolensville, Murfreesboro, it borders Smyrna, and then you've got really easy access to get up to the north side of Nashville if you need to go up to Hendersonville, anywhere else, or even over to Lebanon. LaVergne is very centrally located, providing a great opportunity for jobs, for commuting, whatever that looks like for you. If you're looking to commute into Murfreesboro, it's an easy flow of traffic. There is some traffic getting in and out of Nashville. That's going to be expected no matter which way you're coming from. But I-24, if there's wrecks and stuff, it can get backed up in the morning. The nice thing is you still have Old Nashville Highway that you can shoot up and be able to go around some of that. If you have to skip I-24, you do have that additional option. It's known to be a bustling and growing town currently, with a lot of new development coming in, a lot of new businesses coming this direction, and a lot of things to offer. I know they've got a Planet Fitness that went in. There's several different factories that are around. I know there's a Scholastic book factory. I've actually got a couple friends that work there, and several other factories on that main parkway going through Waldron Road. And then as you get over to Sam Ridley, all the shopping centers that Smyrna has to offer. And LaVergne is really at the north end of that shopping center. I mean, you go one block over and you're in LaVergne. So it's kind of a shared shopping area between everything. LaVergne is actually the 23rd largest city in Tennessee, with nearly 40,000 people, located, like I said, about a 20-mile drive southeast of Nashville. Based on Census Bureau data, LaVergne actually has grown more than 106% alone in the last 23 years, and it has become a very active and affordable area to live. The average price point ranging in the high threes to live here in LaVergne makes LaVergne one of the most affordable places around Nashville to live, and provides a great opportunity to do that, great place to raise a family, and plenty of opportunity to get outside. So LaVergne is actually an awesome place if you want to be able to get outdoors some, but also have the conveniences to being closer to some different cities and easy access for work. You're close to both Murfreesboro and to Nashville, so you're kind of right in between the two. It's a super easy drive in the mornings down to Murfreesboro because the heavy traffic flow is not headed that direction. There's a little bit heavier flow into Nashville, and you will see that I-24 does receive quite a bit of traffic heading up into Nashville in the morning because of the commute to work. With that said, it's still very much worth living here due to its proximity, because you can be in Nashville in about 20 minutes or so. So it's really not that bad if the traffic's not too bad. There's not a lot of wrecks on I-24. Living here puts you 16 miles outside of Murfreesboro, less than 30 minutes in Nashville. I guess I just said that. So
yeah, I mean,
I'm sitting here talking
still spot on. We also have 4 squirrels coming down the tree to attack us. Look, I mean, they're right here.
And there goes some squirrels. Don't know if you can hear the cicadas.
Yep, cicadas.
Cicadas are making a bunch of noise here behind us. And
it's a beautiful day in Middle Tennessee.
Beautiful day in Middle Tennessee.
Incredible weather. Can't beat it. So we know that LaVergne has a lot to offer that makes it such an awesome place to live here in Middle Tennessee. But as always, we have to talk about the schools in the area. Residents of LaVergne have access to 2 different private schools and 6 different public schools within the city, and rank among the top schools here in Tennessee. Rutherford County schools consistently rank in the top 20% of public schools here, and by far some of the best high school athletic programs in the whole state. I mean, Murfreesboro football programs, Murfreesboro's in Rutherford County. We do have a video on that. We'll link that one in the description as well. But anyways, Rutherford County does have some absolutely incredible athletic programs here in Middle Tennessee.
Stewart's Creek right down the road has been very, very big in a lot of sports. I know they've got solid football, wrestling. There's quite a few different things. So it's not just your major sports, but even some of those accessory sports and programs that people don't always think of.
Yep. Siegel and, oh goodness, what's the other one? There's one other major school in Murfreesboro. Blackman,
yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Blackman is
Blackman wrestling and Blackman football are absolutely, hands down, some of the top performing athletes in the state. When I was in high school, we competed against them regularly, and they regularly kicked our butts. So, anyways, folks, now that we've covered just about everything that LaVergne has to offer, we're going to go ahead and head out. We're going to take you through some different neighborhoods and show you those different homes so that we can see what may best fit within your budget, and you can get a little bit better feel as to what the communities are like here in LaVergne, Tennessee. All right, folks, we have made it to our first stop in LaVergne, Tennessee. We are at the Cottages of Lake Forest here in LaVergne. It is a townhome slash condo community here just a few minutes kind of from the heart of LaVergne, really. You've got pretty immediate access to everything. Everything here is relatively newer construction, completed within the last 2 to 3 years. They've actually got another phase going in just down the road that we'll show you in a few minutes. But anyways, folks, awesome value represented here in LaVergne, Tennessee. We're going to show you a listing. It is currently listed at $299,900. So you're in the 200s for a relatively recently constructed townhome, or excuse me, condo. It's going to be a 3.5, sitting right at 1,500 square feet. This will put you, 15-20 minutes outside of most of your places in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Big step there. And that's also going to put you about 30 minutes again outside of Nashville, Tennessee. So for under $300,000, folks, you can be within half an hour of Nashville, Tennessee. You really cannot find that very many places here in Middle Tennessee. Most of your places, or most of your locations, are going to be a bit more expensive than that. So LaVergne certainly represents a phenomenal value here in Middle Tennessee, especially if you need close proximity to major cities. So if we look just up the street here, you'll see that newer phase going in. Looks like they're going to be putting in more condos, more townhomes over on that side of the street. You've got a little bit of a green buffer over here just to keep things nice and quiet, kind of secluded feeling. There's actually a park at the other end of the neighborhood we're going to show you. This is currently our unit for sale, 213. Again, it's a 2.5, 1,500 square feet, listed at $299,900, putting you 15-20 minutes outside of Murfreesboro, a few minutes from the heart of LaVergne, and then just 30 minutes down the road from Nashville, under $300,000, folks. You really cannot beat that, especially here in Middle Tennessee. It's hard to stay in that price point without finding something that, it's going to need a lot of work, typically. typically, not always, but typically. We had a butterfly come and check us out. Anyways, folks, this is the Cottages at Lake Forest. Again, townhome community here, condo community, excuse me, just a few minutes outside of the heart of LaVergne. So awesome value represented here, folks, for the money. You really can't beat it. Now that we've shown you this price point, we're gonna go ahead and head on down the road and get into our 400s. All right, folks, here we are at our second stop on our home tour here in LaVergne, Tennessee. As you can see behind me, you might have noticed there's a little bit of new construction happening. We are here in LaVergne. This price point, or these homes, are going to fall within our $400,000 price point. The listing I'm going to show you is actually currently listed at $444,900. It's a 3.5, little bit more than 2,000 square feet. Absolutely beautiful home, just completed in July, so not too long ago at all. As you can see, folks, I mean, these are beautiful homes. Brick and hardy board, it looks like. Awesome, awesome neighborhood. Plenty of new homes going in. So if an existing build, like what I'm about to show you, just quite isn't what you're looking for here in LaVergne, Tennessee, then you absolutely are going to have the option to make some of your own custom choices and all that good stuff. If you elect to go with a vacant lot and work with the builder here. Anyways, folks, anyways, it's a gorgeous neighborhood. It's rather unique too, because the neighborhood is actually split between LaVergne, Tennessee and Nolensville, Tennessee. It is literally right on the line between these two cities. So if you live in the opposite half of the neighborhood, you're going to be having a Nolensville address, versus on this side of the neighborhood, you'll have a LaVergne address. So it really is a unique little neighborhood here. It's very nice. Everything's well manicured so far. Obviously, it's still a little rough around the edges, just because all the construction going on, those new builds they're working on, there's obviously going to be a little bit of a mess from that. But once everything is finished out, it will be absolutely spotless in here. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous development. And we're actually about to pass the listing I mentioned a little bit earlier right here. This is our 3.5. I'll walk out in the street so you can get a little bit better view. This is our 3.5 Like I said, a little bit more than 2,000 square feet, currently listed at $444,900. So again, folks, LaVergne offers just phenomenal value. It really does. It's another one of those rare spots in Middle Tennessee. I'm gonna have to walk over here, get in the road because they're repairing a section of sidewalk. Anyways, folks, what you can get here in LaVergne, Tennessee certainly stretches your dollar quite a bit further than elsewhere in Middle Tennessee. Those spots are kind of hard to find, but LaVergne is certainly one of them. Like I said, beautiful homes through here, folks. You've got a good mixture of brick homes, hardy board homes. You really do have quite a few options to choose from if you choose to move here to LaVergne, Tennessee. Alrighty, folks, now that we've kind of finished up our 400s, we're gonna go ahead and head down the road. I believe 600s are next. We're gonna get into our $600,000 price point, show you what that'll get you here in LaVergne, Tennessee, and then after that we'll head on over to the 800 plus price point or so, and then we'll actually take you out to the lake and show you a little bit about what you can do out there and what you can enjoy. All right, folks, we have made it to our third stop on our home tour here in LaVergne, Tennessee. We're actually looking at our 600s right now. These homes are going to fall in that $600,000 price point. The listing I'm going to show you, it's actually listed currently at $614,900. It is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, sitting just under 3,000 square feet. I believe it's 2,800 square feet or so, on a little more than a 1/4 acre. Now, this neighborhood is a little different than what we've seen so far. This is a much more established neighborhood. Most of these homes were built in the last 15 to 20 years. So little bit more established than what we've been looking at so far. We've been trying to show you some new construction spots, but if you want an established neighborhood, very quiet, well maintained throughout, this is definitely a great option, especially in the 600s. Here is our listing just behind me. You can see beautiful brick home, well maintained. The landscaping is gorgeous. The home itself is gorgeous. It looks to be in phenomenal condition. Beautiful, beautiful home. Definitely a great buy for sure. I mean, again, folks, LaVergne, Smyrna, places like that that are not necessarily what comes to mind when people think about moving to Nashville or Middle Tennessee are just phenomenal value propositions, because places like this, I mean, you can pick up this house for $600,000 versus elsewhere in Middle Tennessee you'd be paying more, you know, $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 depending on where you're at. So LaVergne, great value proposition. Again, it's super convenient to get anywhere. You've got Nolensville just a few minutes down the road. You've got Murfreesboro less than a 20-minute drive away. And then again, you've got Nashville all under 30 minutes there. So you really cannot beat the location, folks. You're kind of just as centrally located as you can get. And again, we'll kind of walk you up and down the street here and show you a little bit more of the neighborhood. It's actually an incredible day today, folks. It's around lunchtime. It's about noon or so. We're sitting in the low 80s right now. It's absolutely gorgeous outside, though. There's not a cloud in the sky. We've got a nice little bit of breeze, so it's very comfortable to walk through the neighborhood and show you guys around. You can't beat it. Cannot beat it, folks. Absolutely love this weather, and it definitely beats the 100+ degree days we've had so far this summer. Those days are certainly days where you don't want to spend much time outside. It really is tough. The heat and the humidity combined makes it not the most enjoyable time to be outside, but days like today, where you've got low humidity, you've got low temps, low 80s, and nice breeze, you really cannot beat it. I mean, it feels incredible outside today, folks. And obviously, gorgeous day. You can't really ask for much more. So anyways, folks, this is going to wrap up our third stop on our home tour. Again, this neighborhood, we're going to be looking at homes in that $600,000 and up price point, which again, you get you get an established neighborhood, large brick homes throughout, well maintained. You really can't ask for a whole lot more, especially being as conveniently located as this is. Anyways, folks, that's wrapping up our $600,000 price point. We're gonna go ahead and head on down the road. I'm about to catch up with Chris. We're gonna head down the road and get on over to our $800,000 plus price point and show you what we're looking at there. All right, folks, we are on our fourth and final stop of our home tour here in LaVergne, Tennessee. Now, these homes are going to fall in our $800,000 and up price point. We're going to show you a recently sold listing. It sold for $865,000. It is a 4.3, a little bit more than 3,600 square feet, sitting on more than an acre. Folks, the lots in these neighborhoods, or in this neighborhood, are quite substantial. I mean, most of these lots are an acre or more. You've got a huge front yard, you've got a good sized backyard, and a lot of the residents here in the neighborhood have actually, excuse me, done quite a lot of work with their landscaping. The landscaping, as you can see over my shoulder, in this neighborhood is just gorgeous. It's a very, very well maintained neighborhood, folks. And again, it's one of those neighborhoods that have been well established for quite a while. Most of these homes here were completed in 2010 and 2011. And yeah, just beautiful homes, folks. It's a nice neighborhood, big brick homes everywhere. Like I said, nice landscaping. There is actually a community pond. I say pond, it's a little bit larger than just a typical pond that you would think of. But there is a community pond and some community green space for people to enjoy, as well as sidewalks and a connected greenway trail towards the back of the neighborhood. So you have plenty of opportunity to get outside, enjoy the beautiful weather, enjoy the beautiful landscaping even. Just an incredible day, folks. This home behind me here is actually our listing that just recently sold. Again, that was sold for $865,000. It's a 4.3, little bit more than 3,600 square feet, sitting on over a full acre. So, lot of room, folks, a lot of space. 3,600 square feet doesn't sound quite so big, but when you get in there, it really is quite a lot of space for you, your family, your kids, the dogs, friends, neighbors, anybody you want to invite over to stay. You'll have plenty of room to have them over and host. That's for sure. Yeah, so we'll just keep walking through the neighborhood, folks. We want to show you all of the homes here. Again, not hard to enjoy a place like this. It is absolutely beautiful. I know I say that a lot, but you know, Tennessee is a beautiful state. It really is. Between the big rolling hills, the flat farmlands, plenty of rivers and lakes, beautiful cities, Tennessee is an incredible, incredible place to live overall. You know, folks are really friendly here. The job markets are great. You know, you really can't beat it. If you're looking at Tennessee to make a move to, relocate and set down some new roots, Tennessee and Nashville are not a bad place to do it. Not one bit. So, folks, that's going to go ahead and wrap up our home tours for the day. Absolutely love it. LaVergne is an incredible value proposition. Your dollar certainly goes quite a ways here in LaVergne, Tennessee.
We want to thank you guys so much for following along on our tour here in LaVergne, Tennessee today. We've given you some home tours. We've shown you guys around town a little bit, talked about some restaurants, different things there are to do, talked about parks and schools, covered a little bit of everything for everybody. So here we're wrapping up Long Hunter State Park. It's been an absolutely beautiful day today, getting the breeze that's blowing through here, and we really appreciate you guys following along.
Absolutely. So remember, folks, again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to LaVergne, Tennessee. Until next time, we hope to see you around town soon.